What is up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 32 of NookTalk Live. And Zach is back. What's up, man?
I returned. I'm here. You're here. I got bones to pick. We got interesting things to talk about.
Okay.
Pat, look, I just got it re-dyed. It's looking pretty fresh. Are you
All right.
impressed? Are you intrigued?
I am impressed. We got to talk about this for a second. Okay, you go into your hair place, and what do you say? I'll take a blonde, please. What's the
Listen,
wording?
I have been going to Shannon for 8 or 9 years now, so
Okay.
we have a rapport. You know, she's touched my hair many times, and well, we kind of worked on this together because I said I want something new. I want something fresh. This is like last summer, and so we started really small. We started with like a little bit of blonde, and I was like, I don't know if I can do it. And then I got home, and I was like, if we're gonna do it, we got to just go the whole way. So we came up with a very specific mixture. You got to go with pictures, Pat. You got to have a lot of pictures to say, not this dark, but lighter than this. Maybe not this intense, not this blended.
Okay.
I wanted a blend that was going to give me a little bit of an icy look. So it's not like yellowy blonde. It's more like silvery blonde, but not. I don't want to look like an old man.
So you didn't answer my question, Zach. What the hell do? You say frosted tips?
No, I just said, I showed pictures. I said, you can just show them pictures of me, honestly. And
I send me as healthy.
Yeah, I got you. And I just said, like, hey, I want it to be a, like, silvery, icy blonde, very cool tones, not warm tones. There's the key ingredient. Cool tones is what I said. And I want it to be blended. So I want my sides to still be my natural brown, and I want my top to be blonde. I said I don't want to look like I have frosted tips. You cannot make it look like it's like a line. So I sit there in the chair. I kid you not, Pat. She puts like 50 little foils in my hair so that she can individually paint tiny bits so that it blends the roots with the blonde.
Everyone's saying, Pat, why is your hat frontwards? Have I ever wore a hat backwards? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is what I always do. So, but okay, I will say this: we're jumping the gun a bit.
Yes.
If they announce an Eric Build-A-Bear, if there's an Eric Build-A-Bear, your boy's going full blonde. Clip it. Hello, Twitter. This is gonna be on Twitter. I will go full blonde if there's an Eric.
All right, that's pretty good. I mean, I would not have brought it up, but I did see you tweet that you wish you looked like me. You're a little shy about it, so I was just trying to make sure the people out there could show you some support in the chat.
Okay. All right. Listen, Eric is a possibility. All right. Eric isn't that low tier. I mean, he's a moose type guy. We hype him up.
Do you think that? Let's just get into Build-A-Bear. Do we think that are they clever enough to go all bears, or are they going to do Isabel, Tom Nook, Marshall?
Hey, let's discuss. By the way, I was so bad this week. I didn't put a weekly poll, but here's the engagement. All right, in the comments, what villager do you want? Okay, realistically, like what would they do? So I think they're gonna do a Tom Nook and an Isabel. I think they have to with those. Let me get your opinion on this, Flick and CJ, because it's like a New Horizons collection. So like they would want newer.
I feel like all the Build-A-Bear stuff always has to look a little berry, like not completely, but Charmander's got a little pudgy face. Sonic has a little pudge. Like everybody's kind of looking like a bear, so I feel like they have to have some ability to morph a bit into a bear. A lot of love for Flick out there. Celeste would be very cute. I think I would love to see a Celeste or a Blathers. Yeah,
that'd be nice. I think we're gonna get Joanna, thank you so much. Eric or Fauna? Fauna has been plushies before. But when I think of like faces of Animal Crossing, like Bunny is always usually in there. Rosie, Stitches. If they don't put Stitches, Zach, I'm
missed
gonna
opportunity.
Scream. Okay. But yeah, I think Raymond, Marshall, Judy could be another one. She's like a New Horizons. But how many overall do you think? Like, if you had to put a number, I kind of look back to Pokemon, and I feel like they did a lot with Pokemon.
I'm gonna say 4.
That's it?
Is that not a lot? Look, I don't even know. Okay, explain this to me. Riddle me this, audience. What do you do with a Build-A-Bear when the bear is already built? When you already have Isabel? Like, what do you...
The Build-A-Bear process? You like kiss it, you throw fluff in it.
I know, but
do
like
a backflip.
when you make your own bear, you like customize it. So what do you do if it's Isabel?
They sell clothes.
Okay, so I can dress her up. Can I put like a eyebrow piercing on her?
You can do whatever you want. Okay. It's your Isabel.
Are we gonna go? Are we gonna have a Build-A-Bear date?
Oh, I will buy
can I tell you a terrible story?
Okay.
A girl I dated like 6 years ago.
All right.
For Valentine's Day.
Oh God,
took
this is
me
not.
took me to a Build-A-Bear, and it was a
Oh
surprise.
no.
And I was like, I was trying to be respectful, but at the same time, I was like, I think you're misreading me. I don't. I felt so sad because I was like, I don't think you know me like I expect you to know me because like, look, I'm fun. I'm rocking, a pink Disney castle shirt.
Yeah.
I'm a kid at heart, but like that was just not the move. That I was standing in a line with like 50 little girls on Valentine's Day waiting to, and I was just like,
How much? Okay, how much did she hype it up?
a decent amount. And then like, hey, sweet move. That's pretty good. But, and like, it's
Okay.
fun, but it was just, it was a very embarrassing moment.
What did you end up getting? Just a regular bear?
I
Was
think
it
at the
themed?
time they had some Disney promotion. So I think it was like the Beast
Okay.
from, and like literally after that day, I don't remember ever seeing it again. Maybe it got thrown away. I'm sorry. And a lot of people are
Wow.
saying that that's really cute and that's really fun, but I'm very sorry.
You hear this,
it was
girls?
just- it was
you
just
put
not
your
for
heart
me.
out. You put your heart out there. You bring little old Zach to Build-A-Bear on a nice Wednesday afternoon, and he throws it away like a madman. I've never been to Build-A-Bear. Actually, I've never made.
That's why we should go.
We should. That would be fun. But like, can I just buy it? I don't really want to do the.
No. We got to do the whole. We got to make it a vlog. We got to do the whole process.
Do they still like record a voice? Like, hey,
And they sing
Subscribe.
Can we sing a song to it?
I hope
Ooh, yeah. We got to make up a little Animal Crossing song.
that'd be cool. So yeah, if you didn't know, Animal Crossing and Build-A-Bear are happening, as you can see.
Yes.
So they haven't released the lineup yet. I was thinking that it was going to be between 5 to 10
Dang.
overall. Because I think what they do is like they release some and then they do another wave. Like they do multiple waves. At least that's what they did for Pokemon. Like I feel like they did a lot for Pokemon.
Pat,
They had
you got to think about the business of it, okay? If there's 4 bears and each bear retails for $20.
I'm going to slap you. This is Build-A-Bear. This is magic. There's no business involved. All right.
All right.
Earlier episodes of NookTalk, we actually talked about Build-A-Bear.
You
and
did
the
mention it.
possibility of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the possibility of it happening. And I still might be on pace. Last summer, I said, well, I think the earliest it's going to be is a year from now. So if it's out by this summer, that's another point for me. Bada bing.
Building those
And I
points
said,
up, man.
I said Stitches, which if they don't do a Stitches, missed opportunity.
Such a missed opportunity.
You know what's another missed opportunity is you not winning the race against
Yeah,
me.
I was
Let's
going to
talk about
say,
that.
speaking of points, I think you get minus a couple points because I'm going back and I'm watching your stream, Pat. It's very, very suspicious that you knew right where that peach was. I mean, this was like you didn't even need to play the Katy Perry hot or cold song. You just went straight to the peach. And
I don't know.
I'm confused.
I still don't know how that happened. Listen, even if I saw someone do this,
Yes.
okay,
Uh-huh.
I would have to count exactly how many holes there were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was doing. I'm a lucky guy. Listen, it's almost St. Patrick's Day, man. Like this is my month.
This is
Luck of the Irish.
The Irish witch is just casting spells. Did you even know it was a hot or cold game?
People were saying it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I dug up the first thing, and it was like cool flooring or cold flooring or something, and then I just kind of rolled with it. The second one, how
You're just a
many
genius.
how many times did it take you?
Like 12, 14. But to be fair, to be completely honest here, I was so flabbergasted by my pipe problem. 68 pipes to get to the beach. That at that point I was like, guys, just point me in the right direction. Where do I go? So I had some help because I otherwise you were gonna win like 30 minutes. I mean, you still would have if it wasn't for the toad and the other guy Eugene who blocked you. But like I was sitting there like, guys, we've been going through pipes for 20 minutes. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I'm sorry, this stream sucked. What do you want me to do? All we can do is pipe. And then you hit that pipe where you went inside, so you get the loading screen. I was just like,
Oh, that's the worst.
can I
Yeah.
stop having the loading screen?
They were really good. Once again, Silent Days says, I work in the toy industry and it takes about a year to produce something from concept to store shelves. So it probably is going to be a summer release then. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if they're talking about it now, you have to imagine it's within the next couple months.
Yeah. I gotta say though, the 2 levels that we played so far, fantastic. Like super nice on theme, like with Mario. It was cool. I liked how the multiple levels.
The second one I thought honestly was my favorite. Like that chair maze was really. I just like that you had to like look ahead a little bit to try and navigate that perfectly. The hot cold game, like had we not known anything, I'm sure like you come into that completely fresh and like that's a genius idea. It's like again manipulating the Animal Crossing limited tool set, move set, whatever you want to call it, and finding new gameplay opportunities. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And supposedly they're going in and changing level 3 so that when we play it, we can't cheat.
We're getting the royal treatment. See, guys, if you don't participate in the main event and you're super late, you'll get things tailor-made for you, custom made. So yeah, the third one is apparently the hardest one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be we are doing it right. 3 and 4, part 2 race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I see you go straight for the peach again,
maybe I don't know. Is there a peach?
I don't know.
So it should be exciting. Yeah. Big props to Crunchy and company because it was like a four person effort. It's just amazing. Like I love when they do the dreams too. So like the entire community
everybody can partake. Yeah. Laura is trash. Wants to know what happens if I win 3 and 4. What's the tie break? A real life race?
Zach's winning now.
I don't know, man. I have no stamina. It's been COVID for me too, man. I've been sitting inside for a year.
Zach's like 7'2". I got short little legs. No, he's winning that.
I was shocked. I don't know what if people know this, but like without shoes, I'm 6'1.5". With shoes, I'm 6'2.5". But without shoes, I'm 6'1.5", and that puts me at the 92.4 percentile for height, which I was shocked by. Okay. I was shocked. I don't feel that tall.
6'2"?
I'm 6'1.5" without shoes.
That's not. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Ashley Nicole says you're the same height as Danny DeVito.
No way. No. Listen, there's a big joke because all my mods are like 4'11" on a ladder, so they're all pretty short. I do want to talk about what else are we going to talk about? Oh, okay. This is your specialty, all right? So Nintendo updated their island again, and you're like the professional Nintendo Island reviewer.
Yeah.
So let's go over this. We need to talk about the entirety of this. Churong says, if you don't use chat help, I will super chat the winner of level 3 and 4 race $50.
So we just have to like close out chat?
Yeah, I guess just there's no like emo only or whatever. I don't know. Churong, I will accept that challenge. Level 3, we're going in blind. Level 4, we need your help. But anyway, let's talk about the Mario or the Nintendo Island. It got a big makeover. We both made videos on it.
We did.
What do you think?
I was very
honest thoughts.
Honestly, I was very impressed. Based on what their first island and then their update was, this was monumental. This was colossal. This was ginormous. They still design like, you know, like a 7-year-old, and that's okay. But I was super impressed that they utilized the items. They even terraformed a little bit, which was really nice. They made a little
Farscape terraform,
jumping maze. I thought it was so nice, but I heard you didn't like it. You're not impressed?
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. We have to have a conversation overall. And Jocelyn, what's the problem with being 4'11" on a ladder? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know. I'll step on you though. You got to watch out for people stepping on you. That's it. There's this big debate of like how hard Nintendo should go for their islands. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. We talked about the percentages of people that watch the update trailers. And what did we say? 20%? Not like a hardcore base.
Right.
So what is the percentage of people going to Nintendo's islands? I think that has to be really small.
Yeah,
single
1%. Like, 1-2% for sure. And I got flack for that at first because when I first saw their island, I was like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. Did they pay an intern $4 to make this? Like what's happening? But people said no, it's a great indicator of what a beginner island could be. And I understand that. Like from that standpoint, okay, maybe they wanted to just kind of show what a basic island looks like. They didn't want to overwhelm. But at the same time, Nintendo makes the trailers. Their islands always look so snazzy in those trailers. So then to show up on the official Nintendo island, and it's like, it's worse than mine. Like that was just a shock to the system.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, like, okay, now it has a little bit of a theme. Now it's kind of cohesive. It's not amazing. It's not something you would do. It's not something, you know, we would tour if it wasn't Nintendo, but it's
No, I just
better.
feel like Nintendo should flex a little bit.
I do as
like,
well. I agree.
there's this notion of like, oh well, Nintendo doesn't want to intimidate players who are just starting off, or they don't want. No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I want Nintendo to blow my face off with their design expertise. And like, yeah, you're right. I think this is the first time that they've terraformed before, besides like putting things up higher or whatever. But they actually made like little mazes, and I did like finally we have Nintendo references. I mean, obviously we have the Nintendo items now, but we have the references. We got the warp pipes.
Yeah.
I still want them to put items that aren't out yet.
That's what I was
to make
gonna
it more
say.
of like a spectacle.
I think that would be like the real, you know, turn the dial up to 11 move would be to kind of have it be a tease of something to come, or, you know, even if it's like, oh, after the trailer, but then you can go, like, you can't get it in game, but you can go, well, I mean, you can't get it in the game because people just hack them in, but like, it would be nice if like you see the trailer and you don't have the items, but they have them, and so you can go and, you know, peruse for a little bit and see what they're going to look like before you get them. But they clearly don't feel that way. I mean, they advertised this update, so dang, I'm glad it was something, because that would have been really bad if they were like, we threw a shell, a pipe.
Yeah, it was cute. There, if you guys haven't been or haven't seen the videos, there's like multiple maze. I don't even know. They're like courses. They're not even mazes.
Yeah.
And then they. My favorite part actually is when you warp up to this one spot, and there's a bunch of like references. Like there's a turn up for like Mario 2, and there's like Galaxy references. Like that's what I want to see, and I think that's what a lot of fans like going to Nintendo's Island is expecting. But man, that little that Peach's Castle though, that doesn't cut it, man.
Small. I did like that they have a female Mario, very 2021 of them.
Yep. I don't even know if it's supposed to be Mario. It's just like they're
in my heart, it's the real Mario. That is the Mario.
Okay.
I got to meet the Mario. Don't take this from me.
Sweet. So Mario is now a woman. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, I mean, the overall island, I feel like it gets a lot of flack. It was good. It was okay. There's like some nice yards. There's the campsite. The campsite passes for me.
They got rid of their tool lineup. That's the most important thing. The original island, they just lined their tool, that was the weirdest.
They were preparing.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not buying that. I love your reactions though, because you like absolutely hammer this island for good reason.
Yes.
We need that spice. We need that spice. Yeah.
And then it was okay. You know, then it got better. It really did improve. I'm really pleased with their improvements, and yeah, the references, like you said.
People are saying Maria. Yes, it's no longer Mario. It's Maria.
Maria.
So upset they don't even have all the villagers either. I gotta say though, it looks, if they were trying to emulate someone like barely playing Animal Crossing just for the updates, they did a pretty good job because it's not cohesive. They're not done with the game. But
I'm just surprised that someone on the dev team who like loves AC isn't like, ooh, this is my chance to really like show my stuff, strut my moves. Like that's the part that's weird to me, that they're like, maybe they all stink. You're like, we're so sick of this game.
Like they even for Mario Maker 2, when they release levels, they're good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just
odd.
seems a little bit off, but it's getting better. I'm excited for more updates. We have to talk about this anniversary update, Zach, because I feel like a couple weeks ago we were very high on this happening. We were like, this is definitely going to happen. We were all hyped up on Sanrio juice, whatever that is, and we wanted this anniversary update to happen. Right now, have your hopes changed? Do you think it's less likely, more likely?
I still think it's weird that they're advertising for a new Animal Crossing update with Sanrio, and I guess the trailer that we got is that trailer, but I feel like next week they're going to pump some trailer to like fully introduce it. Because to me, I mean, I could be wrong, but to me that's more is being added than like 1.8.0b. I feel like this is going to be 1.9, and so I'm still kind of expecting a trailer for that. Now, do they incorporate more? I really want to believe. I really want to say yes.
Zach ain't sounding too confident,
Well,
guys.
here's my thing. I'm now thinking that perhaps they will like have the year anniversary update be the April update. So that is kind of where I lie right now. Like they could bring Sanrio in next week, kind of let that live for a bit, and then maybe they do. I still think they're going to have some sort of trailer or announcement for Bunny Day, and kind of recycling that for the new players. So, I mean, we'll wait and see, but they have to do something. There's got to be more to me than just, hey, the Sanrio villagers are in. Because here's my point. Okay, now I'm thinking clearly. To me, it's very silly and stupid to have an update that you only get access to based on a purchase. And so I feel like they will want to include something that is accessible to all fans. So if you don't go to Target, you don't pay the $7 or $6 or whatever, you don't get them, they sell out, you still can use the update. To me, there's no way they pump out a 1.9 update that is only for effectively money-paying players.
Yeah. I also think that we should probably get the date stuff out of our mind. Like, okay, if the anniversary passes and Nintendo doesn't acknowledge this game at all, I still think that we have to take the I still think we have to take the pandemic into account. Like everything is skewed right now. So like if they don't hit that year anniversary, please don't like blast Nintendo. Like they've been doing a great job with this game. They've been hitting their dates, but I'm just saying it. I still think would it be like a 2.0 update? Is it 2.0 now?
We're at 1.8.
Or is it 1.10?
So we're at 1.8. So I guess Sanrio would be 1.9, and then in theory, an anniversary would be 2, or whatever. To me, 2.0 is where you would want to make a substantial, change. So
I do think that there is going to be a huge update, but I don't know if it's going to be day and date with the anniversary.
Right. Well, the anniversary is Saturday, so it's absolutely not going to be day and date. But like, they're approaching the anniversary. They're approaching 2.0. It just makes too much sense. They have lined this up too perfectly to deliver something. And again, I agree with you, Pat. I don't think that it needs to be tied to Saturday, March 20th. I think it's totally plausible that it could be the beginning of April, mid-April, maybe even later.
Okay, so Sanrio is 1.9.
Yes, we think, and unless it's 1.80B, but that just seems so weird.
Yeah. So here's a little prediction I have. I think everyone is going to get a Sanrio item in the mail for this update. Okay. I think we're going to get something Hello Kitty inspired. I think everyone's going to get it in the mail.
Okay.
So that's kind of exciting, a new item. And by the way, we didn't really talk about Shamrock Day at all, but someone posted in my Discord that there is a DIY that you can get, the Shamrock Wand.
I didn't even know about that.
You can get it from a balloon, and it's like weeds and something else. I forgot what it was. But there's a Shamrock Wand. That's amazing.
That is very cool. Yeah, people are saying it's the 20th anniversary of AC in April as well. So, there's just a lot. There's a lot going on. For them to do nothing would be very sad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the Shamrock you just mentioned cool. the 20th anniversary of Animal Crossing. Here's my thing, and Zach is Mr. Nintendo, so he maybe could back me up on this. I don't necessarily think that it really. I mean, it's a momentous occasion. They should go all out, but they have a lot of anniversaries to cover this year. They have Metroid turns 35, Zelda turns 35. They're still working on. Well, they're finishing off the Mario one. I don't know if Animal Crossing necessarily hits like the 20th. Happy 20th. N64.
I don't know that the 20th anniversary matters so much. I think the year anniversary 2.0 matters more. And another little small piece of the puzzle that could have no effect, but I think about is the fiscal year starts in April. So that's when Nintendo needs to show their investors and update to their investors, hey, here's what we got going on. Here's what we're doing new. And they're apparently saving some things for the fiscal year to wrap and then going to introduce new things. One of the reasons Mario 35th anniversary ends March 31st. So I think that there might also be some push for them to, pimp out that AC sold 34 million copies, and here's our plans, going forward to keep this as a thriving, bestseller. Nintendo seems to value the fives, 25, 35 more than they do the zeros.
Yeah, the 20th or whatever.
Right.
But like next year, it'll be like, oh, Animal Crossing turned 21. Nintendo, what are you gonna do? But no, I mean, I still think that we're gonna get a giant DLC announcement this year, or like a giant substantial update, similar to the Welcome Amiibo update. Which, by the way, I don't know if that's necessarily an argument because I feel like people are like, oh, New Leaf got a big Amiibo update.
Right.
Well, the reason why they got a big Amiibo update was because no one was buying Amiibos. You couldn't give them away. So like Animal Crossing is in a very different spot than it was back in the New Leaf days. So that big update was made because of the sale of Amiibos, like regular Amiibos, Amiibo cards. They didn't always fly off the shelf. So that was a pretty big update, which added the campsite, where the RV site, I guess you would say, and also added a new currency, the Meow coupons, which you use to like buy different furniture and things. I could see a giant update with this game. I think it would focus honestly on NPCs. So I think it's going to be another island personally. Like, hey, you want Brewster, like Digby, all these guys, it's going to be a brand new island, but
That'd be phenomenal. I think also like New Leaf wasn't getting these regular updates and all these regular additions, so it made sense to like kind of package it all into this like big single update. But yeah, I mean, if you want me to like, etch it in stone, I'd say Sanrio trailer and maybe a few additional things next week. And then at this point, like I do think we get an anniversary update, but I think maybe now, to me, it's one of two ways. Either this Sanrio update is the big update, and it's going to have Sanrio for the paying customers, and it's going to have anniversary stuff for the non-paying customers. Or it's going to be Sanrio, and then mid-April we get like, hey, guess what? Animal Crossing is going to 2.0, and ta-da, we're bringing in Brewster or whatever.
yeah. I love how the tone has changed from Brewster. It's like Brewster's definitely coming. Yeah, I'll bring in Brewster.
I mean, I still think he's definitely coming. I just don't have a date prediction for you. Except I do think we'll get a trailer on the 16th next Tuesday for the launch of the Sanrio stuff on the 18th.
So let's talk about Bunny Day for a second. Zach's national holiday. He loves it. He cosplays as Zipper. It's amazing. Do you think this changes at all? Because I have some thoughts, but I want to hear yours first. Like, do you think this holiday changes dramatically? Do they change up the formula a little bit? Like, what do you think is going to happen?
It's our first opportunity to see if they are going to deliver anything different for the holidays. I would love to see a single item be different. I'd love to see a single reward be different. If you want me to predict, I'm going to say no. The holiday is exactly the same.
Wow. Okay. So how long was Bunny Day before? Was it
2 weeks?
2 weeks. Jeez. I think it's simply going to be the weekend. I think it's going to be like a 3-day event. So I think it's going to be the same event, but they're going to scale it way back down to like a few days. The reason why I say that is because I'm still hoping for Blanca. I would love like the April Fool's thing and stuff like that. Plus the Sakura, like the Sakura whatever event. Like I feel like it was kind of lost in the shuffle, but they've scaled it back before, like in terms of spawn rates and item drops and things. But like the overall time of it, I think it's going to be scaled back to 3 days.
So how does that work then if you time travel backwards to last year?
I think year one is that's it. Like you can go back and
get 2 weeks of it, but now it's only a couple days, you think?
That's like the smartest thing to do. I feel like that's the smartest thing to do. You think, I don't know. Do you guys in the chat think it's going to be exactly the same? Because, man, if they come out again with a 2-week Bunny Day thing, why was it so long, Zach? Why was that so long?
Yeah, I guess it's is it so long because they just love freaking Zipper, or is it so long because they wanted to hit the game, hit the ground running and give you like a bang event in the beginning? I mean, I think if we're going to think about Nintendo, we're going to think about their ideology. I think their goal with Animal Crossing is to provide this comfortable, warm, familiar, repeatable experience that they can add to, but that they won't really reduce. So I feel like the holidays are going to stay identical, and then you'll see updates and additions that are on top of it.
So the items are going to be the same and everything.
I mean, I don't like that, but like I guess if I had to predict, yeah. I mean, I think it would be awesome if they switched it up. I think it'd be amazing to see, but if I try to put myself in the mind of one of these cool cat developers, I'm just thinking that like, oh, but what if you weren't here last year? What if you just got the game? Don't they want to have the same experience you had and get to come back and enjoy it once again?
Yeah, I don't know. I think like realistically, they're either going to keep it the same or shorten it dramatically. Like maybe the reason why it was so long is because like people were still buying the game and they wanted people to kind of experience it longer. I don't know what it was, but they could easily, because someone said like, oh, you can't do that because you need all the DIYs and it takes time. I mean, they could easily change up how the villagers interact with you, and they could hand out DIYs in like a rapid pace, sort of like Halloween when like on Halloween, if you don't have all the DIYs, they just throw them at you basically. So
why is Bunny Day 2 weeks?
I have no idea. I have no idea. And who the heck is inside Zipper's costume? Man. That's what I want to know. Is that Brewster? Is he just?
It's got to be that is the gaming moment of the year. Brewster pops out of Zipper's costume for Bunny Day this year. Cuckoo. It's got to be just because that was the first event, right? It's got to be that they wanted to celebrate the launch of the game, right? They're like, it's not like the developers are just like proud Catholics. Like there's no reason to make Easter this like, right? Like there's no reason.
It was weird. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. Like, did they want every holiday to be like that? I don't know. It was just kind of weird. But man, I'm hoping for that. It's gonna be sad when it happens, but like that final sort of giant update where they throw all these crops at you, these new NPCs, new islands. I do think it's gonna happen. It's a matter of like when, because there's still a lot that needs to be changed. The crafting has never, Zach, the crafting has never gotten an update. Can you believe that? Can you believe?
Yes, it will never get an update.
Terraforming has never gotten an update. Waterscaping has never gotten an update.
Here's the thing. It would be nice and it would make sense, but name a Mario game where Mario's jump is changed. Name a Mario game where Mario's moveset is
It's a Mario! Listen, they made this game to appeal more to the times. Like, Animal Crossing was never about...
Via additions.
I feel like they looked at Minecraft, they looked at some of these other games, and they're like, we want to do that. We want to get people more involved. Because, like, older Animal Crossing games, there wasn't a ton to do. I don't remember playing Animal Crossing this much.
It's pretty odd. I don't really have a memory of playing Animal Crossing ever before this. They must have been really not memorable.
This isn't your first one.
I rented Animal Crossing 1 from Blockbuster.
First substantial one, yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. At the very least, if we never get a crafting update, that would be odd to me. It's like
I want you to live stream Bunny Day start to finish.
Just 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Living Bunny Day, living it up. Year anniversary celebration, 20th anniversary Animal Crossing celebration, Bunny Day celebration, a year of you doing YouTube full-time celebration. Come on.
Mm-hmm. April is the 4-year anniversary of NintenTalk. Jeez, I'm getting so old.
You're getting so old. Maybe one day you'll be as old as me.
I graduated the YouTube high school. 4 years. Wow.
Not bad.
Cringe. Don't watch the old videos, please.
Everybody go sort. You go click on his channel, click on videos, sort oldest to newest, and just have a day.
What? Wait, can we just talk about Bunny Day? What happened, by the way? I remember just collecting eggs and then making... That was it?
You collect eggs for all the DIY, and then you go... He comes back at the end, so you can get, what, the wand, right?
Yeah. Well, you got the toy, the zipper toy, and then you're like, do you want to make the wand or not? The toy's way better. The toy's way better.
Yes.
Than the wand.
And then you put them in your room, and you're like, no aesthetic. No aesthetic.
So basically, like, your entire game breaks, and all you can find is eggs.
But it's so joyous, because it's... Look, I guarantee you that people will view it differently this year. When you first start the game, yeah, you don't want that to be all you can get, because you're trying to amass other things. Now, nobody's fishing. At least I don't think so. No, like, not regularly. It's not like the game is all about fishing. It's not like the game is all about popping balloons now. So now it's like, wow, hey, the game is different. It's changed a little bit. It's fun. Because I'm telling you, if Jack came and had different colored pumpkins all over the island and in the sea and in the balloons, you'd be like, wow, this is such a cool modification of the game.
Oh my God. Shannon with the 5. I got my Switch in May, so this will be the first bunny day. I'm nervous. You should be, Shannon.
Should be
You
excited. It's so colorful.
So go up to Zipper, do what you have to do, and then walk away. So like Zipper is still in frame, and you'll see the true Zipper. That's all I'm gonna say. He's having a hard time. He's going through something. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. This holiday, I feel like, especially people are experiencing for the first time. It's fun. It definitely gets you in the mood for Easter. But yeah, maybe my opinions will change. I didn't think it was a terrible holiday, but man, when I was first trying to like catch things and finish my museum, like I was like, dude, come on now.
You got any plans for Easter?
I don't think so. Do you?
I'm investigating a new location for my living space.
Wait, whoa, you're moving? You're moving this fast?
Potentially.
AZ or what? Mm-hmm. Wow.
We shall see. We shall see.
At you. So what, are you traveling there during Easter?
Maybe. Possibly. Safely, okay?
Wow.
My
Arizona
mom's
meetup.
vaccinated, so I feel a little bit better. I mean, look, I'm like as cautious as it gets. My hands like crack and bleed every day from how many times I wash them. And dude, okay, I've stopped now because I realized the error in my ways. But when I would drive around before, or like last year when I moved back from Florida to Indiana, I would take my alcohol like wipes that I wipe my phone and I would wipe my hands. And then I'd like rub my eyes and I'd be like, why are my eyes just so, they must just be so dried out. I'm like, Zach, you're freaking rubbing alcohol into your eyeballs. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so very, very safe.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
I mean, there's no promises in there, but I'm exploring. I'm interested. I'm curious. Kind of sick of the cold. Kind of done with this. And honestly, like I've moved around, but my family hub has been Indiana since 2007. So,
is your family's coming with you? Everyone's coming with you?
Yeah, my youngest brother is like starting school, so he's trying to decide if he wants to go like college. My 3-year-old brother is starting first grade. He's trying to decide if he's gonna like just stay in Indiana or if he wants to move like West Coast or whatever. But yeah, I mean, on a bright note, they're promising that everyone can get vaccinated starting May 1st, so that's nice.
That's good.
We can do our Disney trip. Yeah, who said that? Willow says we gotta do our Disney trip.
There we go.
50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom starts in October.
First graders are 3 years old now. Zach doesn't know what he's talking about. Zach is like 58 years old.
Yeah, like, dude, back in my day, man, we went to school on the farm. The teacher stood on a rock.
Yep. They just came out with the wheel. So that was pretty.
I basically lived Animal Crossing. I gathered my rocks and my ore, and I just, I built my stuff. That's why I'm good at the game.
Heather says, what do you think the odds of them creating a Judy Build-A-Bear is?
They're going to get sued by Lisa Frank. Yeah, it's a good pick. I really like that pick.
It's a bear. It's New Horizons.
It's cute.
If you couldn't tell, we're in the Q&A part. So, Zach, be on the lookout. Yeah, guys.
You say this every week, and I never pick any, by the way.
What the heck?
Never.
So, is that like a performance thing, or do I have to start having stern talks?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of like a I'm just rebelling against my overlord here. You guys don't even know what it's like before the show. Be on time. Get it together. Set this up. You stream it. Write our outline. Pat means business.
Business talk. You know what it is. And guys, still with all of that yelling and screaming, we're still late to every show. I just don't. I don't know.
Look, you got to change your approach, man. I'm not responding well to the criticisms. Okay, we need a little more levity in the room, a little more love and kindness, a little more TLC. Yeah, Ashley Nicole says we already know Pat's a bully.
Absolutely not.
It's out in the open.
Rosie, thank you so much. I heard they were doing truffles as one of the Build-A-Bear options. I will throw up in the store. You know what? I'll buy every single truffles and just put it in a giant fire pit.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
Genius video idea for you. You got to get all the truffles, and then you got to get on a boat and take them to an island, and then bury them on an island, and then you can like have an Animal Crossing in real life moment.
I will do that. There is no way in this beautiful earth that they'll ever put out Truffles. I don't even know if they know who Truffles is. I think we're gonna get the most popular ones. Ooh, Zach, this is what I want to happen, everyone.
Okay.
I want them to make a Brewster Build-A-Bear and have Brewster never come and just see Zach.
He's just in Build-A-Bear, but he's not in the game. That'd be amazing. You know, it's interesting because I wonder who makes the picks. Like, is it like some Japanese exec from Nintendo who's like, this is who you're allowed to use? Is it Build-A-Bear saying we think these would be the best fit? Are they just going based on popularity? Do they have some like 22-year-old blonde who's like, oh my god, I saw so much of Judy on Instagram?
Yeah, I kind of wish Build-A-Bear was more like a little bit more transparent, or like I don't even know if it was transparent, but like let people like just put out voting and just whoever gets the most. Like that would be cool. I think that's kind of the way they should have gone. Plus, like there's a brand new audience for this game, so get our opinion. But I think they're gonna put out like the ones that we've always seen. But I'm gonna buy them all. I'm gonna try.
Really?
Well, they're expensive. They're super.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Say.
Depends how many there are.
What if there's like 10?
I'm good for like 4.
But what if they were Japanese cards? Then you'd be good for who cares the price?
Yeah, who cares if they're Japanese cards? I don't regret that at all because I have them early. Mm-hmm. I can hopefully swipe them in. Early content, get those clicks. You know. Yeah. Do you don't have them, right? Or you're gonna get them? Did you Is there a pre-order? I don't even know.
There's not a pre-order yet.
Okay. Ooh, Pascal would be cool. If there's a Truffles one. Who's Pascal? Oh my god. Guys, if you have any
he's the diving otter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. If you guys have any experience in podcasting, I am looking for a host. So. All right, let's go to the NookTalk questions here. Yeah, if there's a Truffles one, I'll buy it for the meme, but I'll set it on fire.
What's that guy's name? What's the guy's name? What did I call him? The Thanksgiving guy?
His name's Franklin.
Chuckles.
Chuckles.
My boy Chuckles. I live in my own world, man.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, good. I have some takers in the comments. Talent day. All right, let's do it.
What are they taking? Are they taking my spot? Or are they taking?
Yeah, they're taking your spot. Oh. This is a good one. Andrew says, "Hey Zach, really enjoying Good Morning Mario."
Thanks, man. Much love.
What gave you the inspiration to start those videos? It has become my Nintendo news source.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much. First of all, second of all, it was extreme frustration. Honestly, it's a beautiful story. I was sitting there. I was very upset that my channel wasn't doing well. I was like, tomorrow I'm going to make a video where I just dismember my Mario action figures. I'm going to say, good morning, Mario. And then I'm just going to like shoot him in the head or cut off his legs or whatever. But like, then obviously this isn't, a M-rated channel, and that's a little bit overboard. So we chilled out and we introduced it as a Good Morning Mario, like news, catch-all, rumor, leak, impressions, goofball, talk about my dreams, drink some tea show. But yeah,
I love it too.
Thanks, man.
It's good. Check it out, guys. It's Zach in all of his glory. He's drinking some hippie tea. It's beautiful.
What color is hippie tea?
I don't even know. There's a bunch of seeds and berries in it. I don't even know what you did.
It's just really earthy, crunchy. I got you.
Yeah. Andrew also asked, Sam and Sean want to know when I'm going to play My Universe, My Baby. All right, let's do it.
I saw that post. When's that? What's going on?
I have it on hand all the time. Okay. My Universe, My Baby. Zach, I would love to play this with you just because it's about raising a child. So I want to see which of us, we're never going to have kids ever. That's just universe. We're going to be alone forever. I want to see which of our kids would be more successful.
Stop projecting your emotions on me, okay? I'm envisioning a healthy, happy, amazing family. 2 little kids, Chuckles and Brewster. Okay, it's going to be fantastic. But yeah, it would be fun. Is it multiplayer?
No. Oh. But
I can just go commentate.
Each raise our own kid, and it would be amazing. I want to see which of us would have a terrible kid. I'll be playing that soon. I don't know when, and this is my life now. I'm raising a virtual child, so I've hit rock bottom. Anyway. Why is it always next to me? You never know. You never know. Kirsten says, would you ever reset your main island? And if so, why? Do you think the pros outweigh the cons? Would you ever reset your island?
Sure.
All right. You heard it here live, guys. I don't think I ever would.
Here's how I would.
kind of have.
You kind of have, but I would, if they brought a big update with substantial, like a big pack of items, a bunch of them, like I would say, okay, get rid of this like old garbage and let's in with the new, out with the old, in with the new. But there needs to be a substantial update where I want to rework it with new stuff. I don't want to just rearrange what I already have.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll trash and crash if they bring me new stuff.
I mean, I pretty much like took everything down and I just kept my file and whatever.
Yeah.
But starting over, man, you got to be like, I feel like that's something I would do maybe like 5 years out. I'm like, damn, I miss Animal Crossing. Let's just experience it again. But I got to keep my DIYs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to go through all that again.
Yeah. Pat, what's on your hat? Can I do like a... It's like
a tiger?
It's like a bloody dog. It's a Blink-182 album.
Oh, a bloody dog.
Yeah.
Okay, well, clearly I'm the better parent, so we know how.
Yeah.
Yes. Answer the question.
You don't want me raising your kid. Aunt Bacon says, Pat, are you going to stream playing Pocket Camp? I am considering making Pocket Camp content. Okay. And here's the reason why. Me being this nice little Irish man, they released this giant St. Patrick's Day update, which blows ours out of the water, even though I do like our Shamrock Day, our little cute Shamrock Day. Pocket Camp just keeps getting good. And I feel like that's just I don't think I can stream it, but
why can't you?
I'll make videos. How do I stream a phone?
I can help you if you need to.
Okay.
It's quite easy. You can make it happen for like $30.
Okay. Well, maybe I will stream it. It'd be amazing. And you guys can see me wasting all my money because it's going to get bad.
I can't wait till your video trailers are like, opening 60 Animal Crossing Pocket Camp crates.
Opening all the loot crates.
I lost all my money on Animal Crossing Pocket Camp with a big,
yeah, the Home Alone face.
Yeah.
Pat, did you close your Twitch account? I did not. It is still open. I'm balancing things. I'm balancing it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. Here's the thing. Pocket Camp gets items, but do players get those items without paying sometimes, but not? Okay. So you gotta pay for it. Okay. So I will go in debt for you guys. That's all.
Why isn't Pocket Camp more popular? I'm surprised. I'm surprised the Animal Crossing like bonanza that more people like Pocket Camp isn't. I mean, maybe it is crazy. I just don't see much content on Pocket Camp.
I think it is popular, but the community isn't as loud as this one. I think that's the thing. Because listen, if you're living in Pocket Camp land, the only thing you have to worry about is your wallet. Like you have everything. You have the NPCs.
You think the players are older? They have to be, right?
I would say like 25.
Yeah, maybe they're not on YouTube as much. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. From what I hear, the community is pretty happy with the game. It's just like...
Can you even walk around?
You like point on the screen and you go to it. Yeah. I remember only trying it when it first came out. It's not even the same game anymore. It's like crazy game. Here's a good one. Chiara, I believe. Do you think the holiday NPCs will recognize you from last year? These are the questions that we need, because like year 2 is coming up, and like, what is Jack not going to remember me? Like, we had a few beers together. Like that'd be nuts. Do you think there will be any new dialogue for year 2?
I think it would be quite swell, but the answer is, in my opinion, no.
Okay.
Because I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think the game is built in a way that like Jack's reaction to you would be different than Jack's reaction to, someone who buys the game this coming August. So I imagine for consistency's sake, it will just maintain the same thing. But it would be nice. I mean, we still have the issue where your Cranston doesn't know that, like he hasn't, I guess they're all different Cranstons, but you know what I'm saying? Like if you have Cranston, he doesn't know who I am. I don't know. I think this is like,
even like the slightest dialogue thing, like, oh, welcome back. Or
are we comfortable saying that if it doesn't happen with Bunny Day, like this conversation's over? Like, is that going to be our tell-all? Or
I think Bunny Day is going to be the tell-all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a big moment then when that happens. Like,
But then again, like you look at, well, I don't know though, because like you look at Bunny Day versus Toy Day, and like Christmas and Easter are on the same level in the real world. So I don't know, like it's gonna be all over the place. I think holidays, if I had to bet all my money, I would say they're gonna stay exactly the same.
yeah, I mean that, and it's not even like a pessimistic view. It's just like I think they will add a lot of stuff and continue making the game super fun. I just don't think it's going to come in the form of modifying already existing events.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, there might be little things like we were saying before, like maybe Bunny Day gets shortened to a week.
You really got this bone to pick with Zipper, huh?
It was too much, man. I was seeing eggs in my sleep. Okay. I mean, even making it a week. That's it. That's all we want. Wendy says,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, oh you go."
Let me snipe it, Pat. Will NookTalk cease to exist if we don't get any substantial updates?
I love the silence. Oh my god. So I mean, obviously we've done 3 shows in a row, which means Animal Crossing is hot again. If you're seeing us, Animal Crossing is hot because I feel like if we make shows without content, we would have to become like very serious. Like we would have to go in depth about a specific thing. Like we could have shows about, our ideas for a crafting update or something like that. But if we continue to make shows just being hopeful and like it comes off kind of negative. It comes off kind of complainy.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be news focused, but like the Pat and Zach show isn't going anywhere. Like we can do things forever.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say, if this doesn't get more serious, I think it gets goofier because then all of a sudden we talk about just us and stuff. I apologize. I am having some super chat palooza that is coming through on this stream because it's tied to my OBS. So if you're hearing noises, I'm sorry. It's like 4 in a row. I don't know what's happening.
Zach is striking it rich.
I think honestly it's from a time forgotten because this morning I was trying to record a video and I had all of my Mario 3D World super chats all come through while I was recording the video, which made no logical sense. Yes.
Question for you. Would you want to see something like the RV park return to Animal Crossing? I don't know if Mystery Islands took over that idea or not. I'm on the fence. The RV park, man, I do like the idea of the campsite. I think it's kind of cool. I like it personally, but I have to think about the other side. Like, does everyone want a tent on their island? Like, I don't know if I think it's going to stay just because it's been like a staple in the game. Like if they just dramatically changed it to like, there's a new camper visiting on this island that you have to travel to. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would mess the flow up a little bit, but an RV park, the thing that I miss most about the RV park is that you could go into their RVs and order their furniture.
Right.
And it was basically a shop that opened up, whenever they came. So,
okay, I gotta stop this. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I have to find a way to delete this or cancel it or something. No, not there. Here. Okay. Stop with the alert. Go away. Okay, I think
is it just going off?
Yeah.
Of course, I don't hear it.
I know.
I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah. Zach is so popular.
There we go. Gosh, it's still. Can I just mute it? Oh my goodness. Okay, is it done? Oh, it's so bad because I'm not even on I'm on the different scene and it's still just coming through. It's not even from today. It's like from a long ago. I used to be cool.
Okay.
Anyways.
Embarrassing! Oh my god!
Anyhow, RV Park would be fun, but I think we're not getting it as evidenced by the Sanrio characters not coming via RV, but instead just coming to the houses. Okay. But I would love some transportation. It would be really nice, like for as big as Animal Crossing New Horizons is in terms of it being the most expansive entry in the franchise. It does feel a little bit claustrophobic at times. Like you're stuck on this island. There's not a whole lot of places to go. I mean, if you're not villager hunting, how often are you ever flying anymore? It's like I'm starting to get island fever.
I think the one thing I would want to see is, man, there's this little game, Zach, Story of Seasons, that's coming out, okay?
Plug,
And
plug,
there
plug,
is a
plug, plug.
there is a mode in it where you can openly just go in your town and go in first person,
Oh,
and you can
cool.
just take pictures, okay?
Wow.
Man, if Harv did something like that, because like, let's face it, it's the photo island that we're all talking about. That would be amazing. Like, they need to expand on that photo thing. That would be cool. But also, Story of Seasons, man, we're plugging this game. Every photo that you submit online is a loading screen. So like,
Ooh.
there's a lot of meme loading screens.
That's cute.
So that's a super cute idea. So like, your photo could be someone else's loading screen. I don't know. They just need to do something with the camera, and I think Harv's Island that's where it belongs.
Would you like to see ACNH find a way to be more community focused this year? I mean, I know we have the kiosk, which was a nice community update, and I know we have custom designs, and I know, like, you know, you can still visit your friends' islands, but it would be nice. And I know you've said like multiplayer is what you imagine the DLC focus to be, but it would be nice if there was some other, even like that simple thing of like, oh, seeing your friends' loading screens or whatever. Just some way to kind of connect the islands a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, and they could do this in a very easy way. Like I've said before, like the Able Sisters kiosk, putting like the trending patterns or the most popular patterns, or spring like a certain section, or having Nintendo make patterns. I know that that's not really community focused, but like that would be cool. Or like Nintendo making themed islands that we could all go to. But I think the key to this game is going to be multiplayer.
Yeah, it would be so neat, and it's probably not their style, but it's so neat if like they highlighted like, here's like the 5, like this week our theme is Bunny Day, and we're gonna highlight 5 designs or patterns, you know, that fans created, the best Bunny Day patterns, or have little things like that. I don't know. I think it would just be a nice way to entice the community to be a little more connected. Yeah, I just like more to do multiplayer. I just like more to do in general, Pat.
Yeah.
But
something.
I haven't really said it so much here, but I've been saying it in my videos that I feel like Animal Crossing isn't a really hot moment right now. Like, I thought Festival was pretty great. I think the Shamrock editions are pretty great. You got Sanrio coming. The Mario stuff exceeded expectations. So we're kind of in this, like, Animal Crossing is like in a hot period again. It's on the rise. And if they can deliver some sort of anniversary update, whether it's tied to Sanrio or in April, like, the game is on the come up again, I feel. And we haven't said that for a while.
Yeah, and I don't know. I got to admit, I underestimated the Mario items. I thought this was just going to be a drop, and people were going to be like, "Oh, this is cute." I really do attribute the surge in Animal Crossing to the Mario event. I think it was a perfect timed thing. It was so amazing. It was unexpected. It was announced in a really cool way. So keep the momentum going. And I really think, I don't know, like, there's differing opinions on paid DLC. But paid DLC means substantial content. And if they put out a trailer saying like, hey guys, this is the entire year. This is the entire year of Animal Crossing. Wave 1 is going to happen in the summer. Get your Corona with limes ready. And then in the winter, Brewster's coming in a big way with organic chocolate.
Thank you.
Hot chocolate.
Thank you.
So that's, to me, the ultimate way. Drop some villagers, drop some new items. And I forgot where I heard this, but someone basically said that this is now like a designing game. This isn't Animal Crossing anymore. So like, just give us a monthly item drop or monthly DIY drop or something like that. And that's enough. That is literally enough. Like a new 10. Okay. Let me just see the yeses and nos. Is 10 new items a month enough for you guys to like, 10 items is substantial. That's like a Mario drop. Maybe 30 new items a month, sell it. There you go. I don't know. To me, it's all about items at this point. It's not even about like what prior Animal Crossing things did. It's a design game.
For me, it's like, I want paid DLC if it means more content. Like, I would pay for a month. Like, I know they're not going to do this, but you know, like the battle pass strategy from like Fortnite or whatever. I'd pay for an Animal Crossing battle pass where instead of getting Nook Mile tickets and you check in every day, you get the next level of the battle pass, you unlock a new item, or you get a new reaction. Like, honestly, if we were running this game, we'd be making so much more money for Nintendo. I guarantee you could monetize, even if you monetize, you know, the 10% of the player base. You're monetizing 3 million people a month to pay $10 a month for this battle pass or whatever. You're raking 30 mil a month just on a few virtual goods. Like, I am very confused why Nintendo doesn't, and I guess that could be considered predatory behavior, aggressive consumer decisions, but like,
Yeah.
if it meant no content, because like, here's the deal with the paid DLC, and I think it's the way you view it as well. It's not, oh, is the paid DLC going to cost or be free? It's like, the paid DLC would be either it's paid and you get it, or it never happens. This isn't something that's like an either or. It's like, you pay for it and we get something really cool.
Look at what they did. We have our first example of paid DLC with Sanrio. $7.
$6.
And look at $6. Look at everything we got.
Yeah.
That's a substantial amount. So like, just think about a 20 or like maybe even like a 30, similar to Pokemon. You're gonna get everything you want. And honestly, if we think about it just in a very simple sense, this game is missing like 3 things. It's missing multiplayer. Something to do with multiplayer. It's missing a little bit of that old Animal Crossing goodness, and I'm referring to like NPCs and different mechanics and things. And then it's missing like a little bit more items, because I saw something where like New Horizons has less than half of the items that New Leaf did.
Dang.
And that's huge. Dang. So I think it's missing those 3 things. If they add that this year, it's a perfect game. I mean, I think it's already pretty damn good. But like the crafting mechanic.
No, it is not perfect until Brewster's there.
It's not perfect.
You take that back.
It's not perfect, but it's. I wasn't expecting to. I'm at 1,000 hours. I am at 1,000 hours.
You're also, well, okay.
I'm also what? Alyssa, thank you so much. I love you.
I mean, I don't get the lacking character thing unless they literally mean it's lacking character. Like, how is this game any less like? I guess I don't want to get into a New Leaf versus ACNH discussion, but like,
there's major characters that are
so missing. It's literally lacking character.
Yeah,
because to me it's a charming as heck game. So when they say it's lacking character,
it's super charming. But like, if you are a Animal Crossing fan, which I don't even know if this is like the right tangent to go on, but like, you're missing Brewster, you're missing like Rover was just a cameo, Cyrus and Reese were just a cameo, you're missing Digby, Lyle, that whole academy right there. Like, you're missing some pretty substantial pieces of this puzzle here. So I don't know. Yeah, you're missing a ton of fruit trees, flowers. And this isn't like a roast. This is not a roast. This is not like a, man, New Horizons, you suck so much. It's like gyroids. Yes, Liz, gyroids. That's a huge part of this game. It's always been a huge part of this game.
But
so
I guess their viewpoint, if I was going to play devil's advocate, is, hey, we brought in a lot more features, a lot more flexibility, and we reduced the items. So would you rather terraform or would you rather drop down a gyroid?
Yeah.
And also, I think at the end of 3 years, we have almost all of this stuff. I firmly believe that. They laid this out as a 2 to 3 year plan, and it's a little silly that it's not all up front, but I really believe that so much of this is going to be fleshed out. I really believe this is for better or worse, a case where they took a game, they tore it down to its skeleton, and then they're, adding in the flesh and the veins and the organs as we go. And we know that Brewster's the heart, so once that happens, it'll feel a lot better. I think people will be a lot happier.
Yeah. Kaylee, thank you so much. I think the villagers should have better dialogue. It gets boring to talk to them. I don't think there's ever going to be a major dialogue overhaul, but I do think that, if they do add a new island, they'll give them some newer dialogue, or like maybe if you talk to them like, oh, have you seen Harv's photo lounge, or I don't know, it'll be something like that. But yeah, it's just they chose to go a little bit safer or a little bit more PG, I think, with the dialogue. But I don't see the dialogue changing, but we've seen it already based on events and things. They do change, but Digby, Lyle, Rover, Tortimer, Porter, yeah, Cap'n. I definitely think we're gonna get a Cap'n. Like,
people are saying like things have been replaced. They put a mirror instead of Shampoodle. They put a post office as a card stand now, which is true, and there is like some simplification. I guess it's just a shift in focus to this more online centric game. And that's why when you talk about multiplayer, it's like, yeah, if they can accentuate those features, then it's a different Animal Crossing. I think when it starts to feel blah is when it feels like the same Animal Crossing, just reduced. But if they can build out multiplayer, if they can focus on, these things that do make it unique, then to me it's totally okay to not have all the same stores and all the same, stuff.
Let's see. Wishful Sphere over on Discord says, if you could have anything in the game related to quality of life updates, what would you choose? So let's do it this way. You and I collectively have to think of 3 quality of life changes, and that's it.
The first one I'm pushing for is that we don't have to go through 3 load screens to play this game. I don't want to load and see the logo. I don't want to load and see Isabel, and I don't want to load in my house. 3 load screens. 1 load screen.
All right, I might have to veto that because that's okay in my mind.
No, it's terrible.
Zach, we have 3. Wait, so I guess that's yours then.
Okay.
Mine would be to simplify crafting. I think crafting needs an overhaul.
Simplified?
It's
batch
maybe
crafting?
not simplified, but like maybe a crafting table could hold materials. Maybe batch crafting. Maybe we could do like, I don't know, just a better way. But then there's so many things that need to be fixed. Purchasing, the Able Sisters. If I had to rally for another one, I would say the airport situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some simplification of that airport would be that's honestly my number one. I just find the load screen so. It takes like 5 minutes to start playing the game.
Yeah. So guys, Zach and I fixed the initial load in. Now when you click on the Animal Crossing icon, it will take no more than 7 seconds to start playing your game. The airport is now fixed. Instant. Island to island. No stupid little thing. And then you can go to mystery islands on the fly. You don't have to go back. And crafting is now simplified. There's bulk crafting. You can store materials. Look at that.
The only loss was that the dodos went extinct, and they can't talk to you anymore at the airport. You just pick the option you want. But
yes,
I love the characters, but it was worth it.
So we'll take our thank yous now. So
yeah, forget paying the DLC. Just send us the quality of life DLC money. We got you covered. We fixed it.
Let's see. Okay. Cam says, "Will you be getting the Build-A-Bears? And what ones are you hoping for? You're not buying them."
I'll get one. I would, but see, like my guys, nobody likes my guys. Cranston, nobody likes him.
Yeah, Cranston's not going to be in there.
Brewster, I mean, people like Brewster, but I don't think Brewster's going to be there. I would get one if there was a Celeste. That's pretty cutie. I would like that. I have zero desire for like the guys that are gonna, like Isabel, Tom Nook, Judy, Eric.
I'm hoping for an Eric one, but I don't know. I don't want a Raymond one.
Can we scan their hand and get like them in the game, like a little plushie of them in the game?
Ooh, that would be cool.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool. I don't know which one I want, honestly, because there's some pretty high quality plushies out there. It's kind of exciting that they're going to do a New Horizons version, because a lot of the plushes that you can buy in stores are New Leaf, like they have New Leaf clothes and things. Okay, here we go. Allie, these are the important, hard-hitting questions. I don't know if this is there's necessarily a difference here.
Okay.
Would you rather fight Would you rather fight 1 Cranston-sized Eric or 5 Eric-sized Cranstons? Is there a significant difference in this?
Are we talking about their real life, or are we talking about...
Would you rather fight 5 Cranstons or 5 Erics? Who could you take?
I mean, so what are we saying? Like, Eric has these mean antlers he's going to, like, ram you with?
Like, if you were a villager in this game and you had to box with... What is this show coming to? 5 Erics or 5 Cranstons, you're a little Animal Crossing avatar. Who you got?
Cranston, because I think Cranston's a trip away from me getting out of there. Eric seems like he's got lower center of gravity. He's got those mean antlers. Cranston's just like a bird. I don't know, break a wing. Yeah. It's ruthless, but get it done.
I mean, I can't fight my son, so Cranston's going to get 5 black eyes. Basically what I'm saying. Whimsy says, Stitch's Build-A-Bear, Judy will definitely be one. I think Judy is a lock almost. Judy, Stitches has to. Like, Stitches is literally a bear made of other things. Oh my
but
god!
Stitches is. I don't think Stitches is popular enough. Do you?
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh,
Stitches
I thought
used
it was
to
a she.
be.
So that.
Stitches used to be the old Raymond. Honestly.
Oh really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was like that popular. Let's see. Brittany, thank you so much. I hope they come out with a villager Build-A-Bear and not just Tom and Isabel. Yeah, I think they'll do probably 2 to 3 NPCs.
You know they're gonna do Raymond too. Like, it's a plushie for old men, but you know what's gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna get what?
Raymond is gonna get Build-A-Bear. He's
yeah.
It's gonna be gross, and no one's gonna want it. But apparently,
I would love
like
the little Marina. Oh my god, Marina would be so cute. I would love that. But yeah, Raymond is gonna get one.
Watch them do Tom Nook.
I think they are. Tom Nook.
No, just Tom Nook.
Oh
like,
no.
Welcome to Animal Crossing Build-A-Bear. We licensed Tom Nook from Nintendo. It costs way too much money.
The fact that like Nintendo retweeted it, they made a giant post about it. This has to be a big launch.
Oh, really? Are we course correcting? Remember when Nintendo made a big post about the Sanrio cards and you said they're never happening? Remember when they tweeted about
Zach,
it?
this is confirmed. You were all dancing around with your tinfoil hat on.
I'm so glad that I rubbed off on you. I'm so glad that you're looking at things through a different lens. I appreciate it. Glad to hear it.
MJ with the 10. I would love to have an Eric Build-A-Bear. That would make me very happy. If Eric Build-A-Bear happens, I will buy 5 of them, give away 4, dye my hair blonde. It's going to be an event.
It's pretty great. Maybe a whole new.
So you should all be
praying
wanting this to happen. Yeah. Ooh, Tangy would be cool. Hazel. Animal Crossing's weird because like everyone has their favorite, but their favorite isn't necessarily like popular. So yeah.
Utangi is a pretty good YouTube channel name. YouTube.com/Utangi.
Oh, is someone... Oh, okay.
Because they just said Utangi. I don't know. It sounds like a good... It reminds me of in Galaxy's Edge at Disney World, on the radio station, they say Utini. This is random knowledge that nobody needs, but...
Oh, my God.
Amelia says she's going to Nintendo headquarters and demanding Eric so that we can get the Pat makeover that we all desire.
Do it. Here's a question for you, Zach.
All right.
Now, between this game and New Leaf, there was a 7-year gap, okay? Mm-hmm. They have to be doing something development-wise with Animal Crossing. What do you think, if you had to guess, what do you think is happening behind the scenes right now? I don't necessarily think it's a mainline game.
No. I think they will bide their time with that. I mean, I would love for them to develop a side game. I know you're like on the HHA side of things.
There's
the party game.
There
flopped.
is a 100% chance, by the way, everyone, that they are working on something. There's no way they're not. But anyway, I'm sorry.
The party game flopped. They're incorporated into Smash and Mario Kart. So it's like, what would they do with Animal? I feel like it still has to be some party game. I mean, look, you know that Miitopia game? Have you seen that trailer? I mean, I know it's a 3DS game or whatever, but like that would be the perfect game to just replace all those characters with villagers instead. Like a little like RPG. It would be so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd love for them to make. Just based on the audience and how Nintendo views it, I feel like it's going to be some party-ish game thing. But just Amiibo Festival really stinks. So
I don't know. It's just interesting to think about because I feel like their plans have changed. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Like you don't get a game that hits this hard. I know, like pandemic aside, like this is now their best franchise on the system, right? We can say that. I mean, Mario Kart is like the only one it's probably past Mario Kart by now. So now I think, and you've seen it with Zelda, they make a ton of Zelda games, ton of Mario games. Like what's next? And they might be working on DLC, but they also might be working on a spin-off game or like a weird puzzle game or something like that.
That's a good pick. Some weird like puzzle game. Even
if it's like a match 3, I'd buy it. I don't know about you, but
my dream game is an Animal Crossing deck building RPG where like you got to get like all of the like you have like the villagers, like, you know, like a Hearthstone or like a Slay the Spire type game where like your villager, you pick your villager, and like Flick, he's got his own like deck of cards and he uses bugs, and then you can, you know, be Blathers and he has these like ancient kung fu moves. Can I please get hired?
I think my dream game already happened and it was a total flop. Like I want a Mario Party style Animal Crossing game, and they totally messed it up, and they'll never do it again. So
I would love to see Super Mario Party 2, because like it's almost inevitable based on the sales of 1. Like just incorporate AC characters. Like just have everything be what Smash and Mario Kart are. Just like stop limiting it to the Mushroom Kingdom and bring them all together. I'd love that.
I could also see maybe like a spin-off photo game. I kind of liked the recent Cyrus frame. Like I like the model of that. It was too repetitive. It like the lasting, it wasn't there. But like something similar to a Happy Home, but like mix in some photo options. Like they have a pretty good camera like mechanic, so that would be cool. Like Animal Crossing, Pokemon Snap.
I don't think they do it, but like, you know, they have Mario plus Rabbids, Animal Crossing plus Rabbids, so they get like cool Animal Crossing weapons, slingshotting. That would be so fun.
Ooh. Kaylee, yes. We'll just say that. Fall Guys, Animal Crossing.
Fall
Happy
Guys
Home
coming to Switch in June.
Happy Home would be cool. I think there's a lot. I mean, I want to see that in this game to kind of, you know, combine our characters and items and things, but
we need this year update first before we get anything else. We need this anniversary, this 2.0 to be good.
Yeah. I think it's going to be good. This is the year, man, that they're going to go all out, and it's not only about holidays anymore, which actually makes this show more exciting because we can't speculate as much as we used to. Like before it was like, oh yeah, Jingle is going to come. This is what happens. Like
right.
Now it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that I think we can confirm is the Zelda items. I think that has to be.
You're confirming them?
100%. I would be shocked if they're going to reuse all those assets. We're going to get a Splatoon thing. We're going to get Zelda. It's almost confirmed.
It'd be fun. I'm down. Yeah, I mean it's big. Next week, the 18th is when the Sanrio cards, I guess, get activated. So that's next Thursday. So we'll be able to see, you know, what all those items look like, what the new characters look like. I'm replacing my entire village with all 6.
Yeah. Ooh, who's gonna stay on? Who makes the cut?
Marshall, Julia, and then it's a close battle between Judy and Phoebe.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Sarah says, question for both of you. Do either of you play Stardew Valley? Have you ever played Stardew Valley?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
I love it. It's a great game. That's actually the game. It's kind of nostalgic because like that was the game that I was heavy into before this game. But it's great. And there's like a giant new update. I know a lot of people are playing that now, but yeah.
It's very, very popular and apparently very, very good.
The soundtrack is amazing. Like, it's a great game. It's not like if someone tells you, "Oh, this is Animal Crossing," it's not. It's time management. It's a farming sim with a, you know, has its own charm too.
Right.
Let's see. Guys, submit your questions. I have some in Discord. Let me read these, but you can pop them into chat if you like. Miss Annabelle says, do you think the Amiibos will be sold online at Target or just in store? We probably should talk about this for a second. What's the stock looking like?
I think it's going to be fine. I could be crazy, but I think given that it's Target exclusive, that it's being, you know, if it was the feared, oh, it's just the posters, maybe not. But since this is being advertised like a big thing, I have to imagine the stock is going to be substantial, right? Like they're advertising it, they're promoting it, they're saying this is an update. So like, I feel like it's going to be plenty easy to acquire.
Noria says my daughter ordered hers online. Okay. I actually feel the complete opposite. I think these are going to be tremendously hard to buy. And I don't like saying that, but I do think they're going to be very hard to buy. But then again, like they made this big trailer. I don't know. It could either go one of two ways. But whenever I think of Nintendo and Amiibos, like I just don't. It's bad. Back in the Amiibo days, Zach, they were.
Think it's going to be a scalper situation? Are we going to see $100 pack of Sanrio cards?
It might be. I mean, especially if they're sticking to like one retailer.
Can we make a PSA that like, if you're not able to get them, like, please don't go pay like a bajillion dollars. Like, it would be totally fine for you to get an easier way to get them.
What section in Target are they even going to be in? They'll be in the video game section, the electronics section, I think. They're not going to be like a register order or something. Now, you might have to ask for them. I will say that if you are going to like 5 Targets and you can't find them, I would probably, my recommendation, without fully saying it, Zach, there's a website called Etsy. I don't know if you've ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Etsy's a great website.
All you lovely people, don't go pay $80 for these on, because like inevitably after the first day, they're probably going to be like 50, 60, 70, $80 on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have mine. I'm not even going to go out. I don't think I'm going to look out for them. I don't think I'm going to do it.
You got to do like one of those like loaner programs where it's like a daisy chain where you're like, okay, I'm going to send it to, this person, and they're going to send it to this, and you're just going to pass around your set to your whole subscriber base.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I fully intend on swiping them into my second island and just having like a constant in the Discord, hey guys,
come get the
Marty's in boxes.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Because like, I don't know. I just don't want anyone to get, I know how the video game market is, but I'm going to have an open source. Like, I don't even play on the second Switch, honestly. So
watch out for those Nintendo ninjas. You're circumventing their capitalism here, man.
That's true. I am definitely not going to post in my Discord about
Thank you.
villagers.
Thank you.
Whimsy, I love you. Thank you so much for the super fan. But yeah, we're gonna try and do that, and I'm sure like other people are gonna buy them and just circulate. I just want them for the items. I'm not like, do I really want Rilla? I don't think so.
You need Rilla.
No.
It's gonna get you. It's gonna kick your life into shape.
I'm only after that little frog thing, okay? Besides that, I could care less. Like that little frog lantern, there's like a little frog statue thing.
And we know you want the butt rug.
Oh, the butt rug, yeah, definitely. Put the Corpulite fossil. Someone's saying they won't. Ooh, okay. They locked them in Animal Crossing New Leaf from giving them to other players. We'll have to see.
Interesting.
That'll be a test. I'm wondering if... Man, I hope that they don't have the update like on the 18th and then lock it to when the cards come out. That would be stupid. I want to just
no way.
I want to get it all out there.
The real test to me is, do the old cards work, or are there new
100%
codes on the new cards?
100% or your money back guaranteed. I think so. They have to.
I think so as well, but
if they don't work, I'm not going to buy the new ones in spite for my anger alone.
Yes,
I'll just pretend they don't exist. I'll pretend they won't exist.
Will buy them.
I will not make content for it, and I'll be very mad.
Pat's lying.
You got this on video. It's a relaunch. Yes, Kirsten, thank you. That's what they're marketing it as.
It is a new
re-release. Zach, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
The packaging is different.
I already test swiped my Etsy coins and they register as the villagers. Yes. Yeah. I mean, they still work as like, I would say
posters.
version 1.0.
Right.
Yeah. You can get the posters. So that's deleting his island. No. Amelia, thank you so much for the super fan.
I want to do a little PSA. I want you guys out there to know about a game called, what's the name of this game? Cozy Grove. This is the new hotness coming to Switch in like a month.
Okay. What is this about?
Look up Cozy Grove. It's like Animal Crossing, but cuter.
Wow. Okay.
Just throwing it out there if you're bored and need something to Google.
Let me set the scene for you last night, Zach.
Okay.
So we're
Ooh.
talking about Chipotle in the
Who's
Discord,
we?
okay?
Oh, Discord. Okay.
So I had to go out and get Chipotle. Speaking of the devil, Ashley, thank you so much. She was the one who like talked me into it. So I'm ordering Chipotle, and you know what I did while I ate Chipotle? I watched your Crash video. I watched the entire thing. Look at that.
Nice guy.
It looks
man.
great.
It does.
It looks great.
It's pretty good. It's a very fun game. We had fun. We being me. I notice I do that a lot. Like when I'm writing emails, people, I'm like, yeah, we're our channel. I always say I talk about myself as if I'm multiple people. Yeah. So thanks. Crash is. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on Switch. I mean, this year, Animal Crossing obviously is the focal point, but like there's going to be a lot of fun stuff to play. Maybe at some point we'll have to talk about Pokemon Snap, and that's what we can do. If there's no Animal Crossing updates, we can just eventually talk about our take.
We'll switch to a Nintendo podcast.
I mean, we can still be Nintendo, or what is it called? What, NookTalk?
Hey guys, can anyone tell me what this show is called? Allison, thank you so much. Just want to say this is great entertainment while writing my research paper. Hope y'all are having a great night. That's sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah, Monster.
Yeah, Zach and I had dinner last night. It was pretty cool. I was watching you attempt to play Crash. Listen, you're rusty, but you were having a good time. You were going for the 100%.
I was there. I mean, the perspective is still difficult. It's a really fun game, and it's $40, which I appreciate. They didn't try to do the $60 thing, which was a big deal to me.
Yeah. Silent Day says, do you guys think they'll reprint other Animal Crossing Amiibo cards? My binder is sad and empty. I think you can still buy them.
Yeah, I was gonna say didn't they just recently reprint or bring a bunch back to like Best Buy and stuff?
Yeah, Best Buy and I was gonna say eBay. Best Buy and GameStop are the ones that I go to. Yeah, I was playing. What game was I playing?
How old are we, man? We can't remember anything.
Entertain
what's
these
the
people.
name of the show?
Entertain these people. I need to get the name of this.
Okay, Pat is going to get a name of something. I'm trying to get Pat to dye his hair. I think it'd be fun. He's entering a new stage of life. He's kind of making some changes. I think it'd be very good for him. He posted about it. He wants to have new hair. It made me feel very fresh and very clean. It was very popular.
Littlewood.
Littlewood. Oh, yeah. It's like a pixely Switch game, yeah.
So the premise of Littlewood, I don't know what you were saying, by the way, so I'm sorry to interrupt you. But Littlewood is like a pixelated. Basically, you saved the day already, and now you have to rebuild your town. And so it has elements of like, I hate saying Animal Crossing. It ain't Animal Crossing, but it's another sort of like sim thing. So pick that up.
Are you recommending
my hair?
We did talk about
yeah.
your
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely recommending it. Lots of charm, but I'm probably gonna put it down for Story of Seasons. So, whatever this new game is.
2 weeks. Yeah. Cozy.
23rd.
Cozy Grove.
Cozy Grove.
Did you ever go to the mall and get like photos of the Easter Bunny? Was that a thing for you and your family?
I did not.
Oh.
My family loved me, apparently.
Oh, okay.
That they all look creepy. I've never seen a cute looking Easter Bunny man.
I have a few of them.
Were you crying in them?
No, I was afraid of clowns when I was little, but I wasn't afraid of like Santa or the Easter Bunny or things like that. Just clowns.
We went. My family was hard. We went to church. We went to family events, and we found eggs, and they hid them with like. There was always one egg that was like $100 in it, which like.
Wow.
That's a million. That's a million.
Oh, it was like a free for all. Like go find the egg.
Yeah, so they had like all quarters and stuff, but one always had 100 in it.
I had the very prepped Easter. Find the letters and the eggs, combine them together to form a sentence, which led you to your Easter basket.
Wait, what did they have?
So like they have like individual like letters in the eggs, and then like me and Jake, my brother, we would combine our letters and try to like anagram style form them to be like like.
Yo, you had to work for that,
Yeah.
man. I got chocolate and money. What did the message spell out?
Like car trunk, and then in the trunk of the car was like the Easter baskets with like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like your eggs are in the basement.
No, it was like do the dishes.
Yeah,
Hard knock life.
that's actually
over
really
here.
cute.
That was
Now, are you gonna continue these traditions on? You better
for myself or for kids or just
for your future family that
oh
you're
yeah,
talking about.
absolutely. Got to go the distance.
Okay, good.
Got to go the extra miles, many miles. I mean, I don't know. By that time, given the world, it might not be. We might have different holidays or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
no, I appreciate that kind of stuff a lot. I think it makes it fun. The the footprints. Got to make the powdered sugar footprints.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Pretty good. Pretty cool.
Son, thank you so much. Do you think they'll add the Zelda, Splatoon, Monster Hunter Amiibo functionality so we can have those villagers? I think they're gonna come back. Now, here's the thing though, because like the Sanrio collection, they changed, and I guess it was in other parts. It came in all one pack, but they had like cards for it. What are they gonna do? Just like re-release the Zelda and Splatoon things? That's going to be a mess.
That's why I'm a little that's why I would not 100% confirm it. Maybe they just do it like the Mario, like they just drop the or are you talking about the villagers themselves? The villagers?
Well, it's kind of like Sanrio,
yeah.
But it's villagers, items, wallpaper, like it's a whole shebang.
Could they tie it to like Breath of the Wild 2 amiibo? Could they tie it to Splatoon 3 amiibo so there's not a re-release? It's just like, oh, if you purchase these, they also have an added boost for Animal Crossing.
True.
Perhaps.
I don't know. I mean, if you're super, super hardcore, maybe look at Amiibo prices. I don't know though. That's a big game.
Are they expensive again? Still?
I think they're about $12 to $15. I don't know.
I would wait till that Zelda anniversary trailer comes out to see if we're,
Yeah. Just what the scalpers want you to hear.
I'm hoarding Amiibo.
Timothy says, would you recommend Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon? I cannot speak on either because I haven't played enough of it. So, but Story of Seasons is pretty charming. I think you guys would like that
From
game.
what I've heard, Harvest Moon is horrible. And the Harvest Moon...
Well, there's 2 Story of Seasons games too. There's a remake, and then there's this new one coming
But there's also a new Harvest Moon game. And from what I've heard, the soul of Harvest Moon has now been transmogrified to Story of Seasons, and Harvest Moon is a husk that just retains the IP.
Yeah. They used to be the same,
yeah.
But now Story of Seasons, they're different now. But, yeah.
Yes.
So they're made by different developers. But, there's a really bad Harvest Moon
that just came out.
Yeah. And then final thing, Son in the Discord says, Pat, tell Zach to sing. And it has 4 likes.
Gosh,
so.
I don't have any songs for you. I mean, I can say here. I'm gonna put something in chat. Let me start my premiere. I've got a new video with a new Animal Crossing trick. I don't know if Pat knows about this one yet. I'm not so sure. But let me activate this here. Okay, so we're gonna start this premiere now. And we'll put the link in the in the chat. You guys can go hang out with me, please. Wait, it's not.
So from what I'm hearing, they're not going to click the link until you sing.
Please.
Is what I'm hearing.
What kind of song do you want? Do we want? Please click the link. I would appreciate you joining me for Animal Crossing and tea. We have a new trick. Ooh. It's not Pat's usual stick. We've got a little more hype and fun for thee. Please join me at my premiere. It's coming now. Begin. We appreciate you for watching the show. Another great episode. And we're back next week. Sanrio.
We're back next week. Yeah, Sanrio. We're going to be diving into that. And hopefully, I will have swiped them in already. And they definitely work. 100%.
Live stream. Pat, you got to get your Naruto headband. You got to get your ninja moves, flicking those cards around, swipe them through. They better work.
Guys, check out Zach's new premiere. Thank you so much for watching episode 32. We had a blast. It was amazing.
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys.
4 episodes now in a row. Next week we'll make 4 in a row. So
holy cow.
That means Animal Crossing's hot. So
it means Animal Crossing is hot, and it means Brewster is coming back. You heard it here first.
Kim says there's a new Culture Fly box for pre-order. Your boy has already pre-ordered it. Come on now. Who do you think I am? We're going to be doing another unboxing. It looks amazing too. Best Buy. Go check out Zach. Bye, everyone.
We love you. 1. Enjoy the premiere. We'll see you next week. Sanrio. And check out my trick. It's really great. It's really awesome.